Welcome everyone, welcome from the Mount Vernon Public Library, the Mount Vernon Arts Council, and from L.A. Dre. That's what I'll say L.A. Dre. We are so blessed and so honored to have this breathtaking, I've been telling everybody how just breathtaking this exhibit is.
Yes.
17, the revolution will be visualized. One of the inspirational aspects that I had, once it was put up, some of my young people helped Brother Dre with hanging the pieces. So once it was put together, I said, how's everything upstairs? And they shared their emotions to what they saw. Hi, Professor. And to what they shared. And then we had conversations, and that's what this is about. Speaking about injustice. Unfortunately, like was said in the poem, it's not equal for our skin color. It's not, and we know it. And it's a challenge, because I have a young person that wants to be a police officer. Yeah. And we're not discouraging him. We need him, because we need him to equal the playing field for us. Yeah. So, in saying that, I just want to say how honored I am that this exhibit is here. And we're hoping that it reaches our young people and that it helps them to express themselves. I think it has begun, that revolution has begun. So I'm going to introduce the curator. Andre Leroy Davis is a nationally acclaimed artist. Some of you may know him from The Last Word in the Source magazine, if you're of a certain wonderful age. Then you remember the Source magazine, and you remember each month going to that back page to see what the last word, what satire the last word was going to bring us for the month, so we could discuss it and laugh at it and share the message, and even then have creative and courageous conversations about it. Since then, I have been blessed to know Mr. Andre Leroy Davis and the wonderful work he's done. He's been shown all across the nation, West Coast, East Coast. You name it, he's been there. California, Atlanta, New York. We were blessed to meet him through our former mayor, Andre Wallace. Thank you. Too many Andres now, I'm confused. Andre Wallace, and just that initial meeting, you know how you think, like, this is Andre Leroy Davis, he's gonna just, yeah, little girl, go on. We had such a wonderful conversation about art and about what inspired him to do his art, that he said, yeah, I'll come to your comic expo. Really? And he made our first comic expo. Yeah. We received coverage in all the major newspapers because Andre Leroy Davis was going to be there. So, my appreciation to him is great. I know to the young people, I try to connect you all. I connected my age group to the Source, but you all read Marvel Comics. Mr. Davis has done many of the covers for Marvel. So he's legit, very legit. But that's just a small portion of his great catalog. I'm so blessed to introduce my friend, Mr. Andre Leroy Davis.
All right, so some may disagree with my statement. I'm a man of few words, but I talk on occasion. So this will be one of the times that I talk. I don't know if you read the information over there, but the reason I created this show was after the Trayvon Martin verdict, I was like angry like I never have been in a minute. Because I had nephews that same age during that same time period. And my original idea was just to create art and some pieces for myself, just to get my anger out. But then I said, the whole point is I have a lot of angry friends who are creative. And I wanted to enlist them to tell a bigger story. So if you look at each individual piece, it is an individual story from each artist. But when you put them all together, it tells our story. And my main goal is we have a lot of people who are telling our stories. They're telling our visuals. They're laying down how they think we should be. So why not have us tell our story? Why not have us pass it on to the young heads so they can enlist other soldiers to come in and tell our stories together united. And for those who are uncomfortable speaking, because as a kid I was very shy. So my way of getting my voice out was to do and create art. So I'm hoping when you see one of these pieces, like I was telling the brother in blue over there, if you are shy and uncomfortable and have a lot of passion inside, but don't know how to get it out, tap a friend, tell them about the show. Maybe they're more comfortable speaking than you are. So it's about enlisting other people to help give you your voice. And I'm hoping this show gives everybody voices, makes them comfortable to speak, to ask questions. Because you don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. So the more you have conversations, the more you learn. You learn different interpretations of things. You learn people's views. You learn what they need to know, and maybe you are the one that can inform them and give them information. So this show 17 is for all of those young brothers and sisters who have not been able to live past the age of 17 to reach maturity, whether it's through street violence, cops, or whatever. That's what this show is about. And I wanted to make a powerful statement where you had pieces that were soothing to your soul, but then you also had pieces that were in your face and hopefully made you angry. And by the time you move to the next piece, like that piece over there with the brother and sister just dancing in the water hydrant, you went from anger to joy. Because that's what life is. It's anger, it's joy, it's all the emotions. And all of these pieces are about emotion. Thank you.
Yeah!